Able to come in here and farm all the way down, and they have a Stunfisk in the back, and they did not want the smoke. Exactly what I'm talking about, and that's going to be a good game to my opponent. Hopping into the next one, we get Chesnaught into Jellicent. Oh boy, look at these good leads we're getting. Hey guys, Poketrainer Ash here, bringing you some more GBL content, and today I'm bringing you a more fun video. I know you've been seeing this Pokemon a lot on my channel, and that Pokemon is Chesnaught. Well, I think it's actually very good. It has Vine Whip, Superpower, and Energy Ball, which I think is very good moveset in my opinion. And today I will be running this in the Holliday Cup, and you're going to see that Chesnaught surprisingly does actually pretty good. I'm really getting tired of these Unova Stunfisk, so I'm throwing my Chesnaught here, and we are putting in the work. And today I'll be pairing that up with Talonflame, with Incinerate, Brave Bird, and Flame Charge, and Alolan. Gravler also complements this team very well with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Rock Blast. I really appreciate all your guys' support, and this holiday this year is almost over, and Christmas will be here today because I will be uploading this as of Christmas Day. So I really hope you guys appreciate this video, really like it, and if you do, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It really helps out the channel grow. And again, I wish you guys all a happy holidays, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, hopping straight into it. So we got Chesnaught into Golem. This is actually a very good matchup for me, especially with Rock Throw, since they won't be getting to moves as quickly, and they switch into a Tropius here. So I'm going to be going to these Flame Charges right away. Or actually, I'm probably going to farm up a little bit extra. And I decided to let this go because I know I can survive an Aerial Ace. But they actually throw a double resisted Leaf Blade, so I figured since they throw it again, they throw it once, they'll throw it again, and which is they sure do. So I overfarm just a tad bit. I'm going for this Flame Charge here, and this should be enough to take out the Tropius, unless they do decide to shield. But if they want to, be my guest. And so I will be throwing the Flame Charge, even though it is single resisted. I didn't want to throw the Brave Bird since it would be double resisted because of Golem's electric and rock typing, of course. We're going to want to switch immediately so they don't have time to switch out of the matchup. And there is a Jellicent in the back. Sorry, trying to think of the name. They do bait me with the Bubble Beam, unfortunate. But I'm actually able to get to this Rock Blast here. I don't go for the Thunderbolt since they are up a shield, and they're going to eventually have to start shielding something, of course. And so I'm trying to build up to another Thunderbolt, and the game's like, no, you shall not pass. And they just didn't let me get any charge moves in. They got 2 free hexes in for 0 volt switches, so very unfair. So it looks like they do decide to double shield. Not able to switch out in time, unfortunately. And I don't know if you saw there, for some reason I tried to tap on a move, and it didn't quite work out, so they refunded my charge move. No, it's right here. It's right here. I tried to tap on the superpower twice. I tapped on it twice, and it didn't register, but that's okay. So they refunded my charge move, and now I should be able to go to 2 superpowers, and this is going to be a good game to my opponent. Even though I am debuff, superpower is a really strong move, and Chesnaught is a fairly atypically attack weighted Pokemon, so good game to my opponent. Hopping into the next one, we get Chesnaught into Jellicent. Oh boy, look at these good leads we're getting. So this is a pretty good matchup because of the water typing. And then they switch into an Abomasnow. And Talonflame is just going to come out here and just start absolutely deleting this Abomasnow. Now, if I do want to farm down all the way without throwing a move, I will have to shield once, though. So I am going to go ahead and spin the shield in exchange for some energy. Because if the Jellicent comes back in, we can just throw the Brave Bird. So able to get lots of farm there, and I'm making sure what comes in, it is the Jellicent, and we are going to go for this Brave Bird here, and Skadoosh not quite taking it out, but still does a good amount of damage. Able to get to this Flame Charge here. If they want to shield, be my guest. If so, if they do shield, we can just farm down with Chesnaught, and they actually decide to throw. Actually insane. So we are able to get a shield and make them throw their energy. So Chesnaught should be able to come in here and farm all the way down. And they have a Stunfisk in the back. And they did not want this smoke. Exactly what I'm talking about. And that's going to be a good game to my opponent. Okay, hopping into the next one here. We get Chesnaught into Dragonite. Not such a good lead here. But let's see how we do decide to deal with this. And we are going to switch into Talonflame. And they actually come out with a... I don't know exactly how to pronounce this name, I'm sorry. They come out with an electric legendary type, and so now are we going for the Flame Charge for that nice neutral damage, and able to get to this next one here, surprisingly. If they do decide to shield, they'd be able to farm down, but they actually didn't decide to let that go, and then they bring in their Dragonite. So we still are in a little bit of a pickle here, since Alolan Gravler can only hit for neutral with the Volt switches here. Now, if I had Rock Throw, I think this would be a little bit better, and to be completely honest, if you're running this team, I think Rock Throw would be a little bit better for you. Yeah, I think Rock Throw would just be a little bit better for this team, after I realized playing after a few sets that how many times that Rock Throw has come in handy. But sorry for stepping my commentary, but able to get off 2 Rock Blast here, and I think this will be getting shield from the opponent most likely. Yeah, since they know we had a Chesnaught in the back, and looks like they actually do decide to throw their energy, because they could have farmed down there, but that is good for us. So now Chesnaught coming in, and they have a Alolan Marowak in the back, and unfortunately this is going to be a good game to my opponent. I do decide to stick into this, stay in this battle, just put up the good fight. Even though I know this is a hard loss. But look how much the energy ball did. They actually did a pretty decent amount of damage. But they're actually able to get off a move here, and it is a shadow ball. And that's going to be a good game to my opponent. Very well played. Just simply hard countered. I don't know what I could have done any better. But you win, you win them, you lose them. It is what it is. Alright, so hopping to the next one here. We got the Lick Obstagoon here. So I will not shield this. I think it's a cross shot, but they actually throw a Night Slash here. And I'm trying to build up a little over 2 superpowers here. These will be forcing shields from opponent, or they will have to let their Obstagoon go down. And now I'm able to get off the second superpower here. So let's see what my opponent actually decides to do. Since it is double super effective, I do believe that would have taken them out. And they actually decided to switch out into an Altaria. And I don't know why I accidentally go into my Talonflame here, but that is completely okay, because now we can hit them with this Brave Bird, and we don't have the shield. Even though we're going to lose switch, we're still up by 2 shields, so we still have a huge advantage. And then now we get to load up on some extra energy with Alolan Gravler here. If they throw a move, this is just going to be a double resist sky attack, but I just want to at least shield something, just to preserve some health on this Alolan Gravler, and we are able to farm down here. And it looks like they do come back in with the Obstagoon. I'm still kind of feared of that cross shot, so we do decide to shield and go for the super immediately. And now this should be enough to take out the Obstagoon. And now let's see what's in the back. And there is a Lonely Ninetales in the back with Charm. Oh boy! So we are at 2 Rock Blasts, and Alolan Gravity is sweeping up this team here. 1 Rock Blast and then 2 Rock Blasts, and this should be enough to KO my opponent, and that's going to be a good game. GG's, very well played. Alolan Gravler clutching out, finishing out that game. Looks like they were really weak to Talonflame, so a good game to my opponent. I guess that's why they were running Lick instead of counter. Alright, so we got Vigoroth. So this is typically a decent matchup, since they have a Vigoroth in the front. I want to try to bait out the Stunfisk, even though that was a good matchup for us, and there is the Stunfisk. And fun fact, I do live a Discharge, because I've been in this matchup many times, and a huge mistake if you already know Stunfisk, do not shield the first Flame Charge, because I am able to get to this next Flame Charge, and this next Flame Charge is going to be doing more damage since it is boosted from the first Flame Charge. Okay, so I probably could honestly shield this and possibly flip switch, and this is a Mudshot one, so they won't be able to farm me down as easily, but I do decide to let that go, come in here and just farm completely all the way down with Chesnaught, hoping this energy can be put to good use. They actually correctly go for the Discharge, which is the better move, but unfortunately they're not able to go off 2 moves, which is good for us. And there's a Trevenant in the back, and I tap on the superpower. Please do not go for superpower, it's double resisted. You still want to go for energy ball as the better move. And I switch out here, trying to bait out the Vigoroth. Trying to make a little plays here, but since there's Trevenant in the back, without my Talonflame, this is kind of a hard core breaker for this team. I'm able to hit neutral with the Rock Blast though, but that's all about you can really do. Yeah, this is definitely a good game, but we can play it out to the end. Let's see how this actually plays out. So they did catch that Rock Blast, and now I'm going for a second one here after building up to a Thunderbolt, and they're actually just deciding to just try to counter me down, and then they threw this Body Slam here, and then they counter me down. Yeah, this is just a good game, and they're actually able to get to a second Body Slam. Yeah. And then just able to get off this energy ball, which wouldn't be enough to KO, and plus they got a shield. Good game to my opponent. So if you went ahead and enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. It really helps out the channel grow. And Merry Christmas to every one of you guys, because like I said again, I'm going to be uploading this when it is Christmas. I wish you guys all a happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video. Poke Trainer out.